test. All right. We're back, everyone. Back with a brand new track. I'm joined by my one co-host at the moment, hoping two. But how's it going, Big Soul? How's it going? He's coming?
He's coming.
Yeah, sweet. But in the meantime, how you doing? Good week for you, huh? A good midweek, I should say.
It was all right. A lot of fighting finally. A little bit of spirit. Not much though. Just a bit.
Yeah. No, well, look, how about we just get straight into it? We'll start off with your game. Look, there's other matters to talk about, but he's not here at the moment, so we'll just get into your game. Like you said, a bit of fight back, a bit of spirit shown by the United lads.
No,
about time.
About
I think we made a joke.
Definitely.
I think we made a joke that they were playing better with 10 men.
Not even that. Maybe just even the first game last weekend, because we haven't even said that as well. 2-0 down against Everton. Pretty poor first half. Just sloppy, giving the ball away, under pressure a lot. But yeah, like I said, second half we were a little bit different. Ended up Bruno with a free kick. Second half, was it? Pretty sure it was. Yeah, both goals were in the second half. And then I think it was off the corner or another set piece. Ugarte with a weaker foot finish on the volley, on the half volley, I should say. And then, yeah, ended up coming away with Goodison Park with 2-2 draw. A bit better than I expected. I thought we would have lost there, especially the way the first half was going. But like we said, found a little bit of spirit, a little bit of fight in the team. Finally came back, just to get a point away was decent for us at the moment. It's decent, I should say. So we just need to keep going. And then yesterday or the day before, can't even remember. Ended up coming away against Ipswich, 3-2. That one was a bit tough to watch.
Relegation battle? Question mark?
No, I already said
Big
we're not in the relegation battle.
Big 6-pointer this one. You needed this weird.
It helped. It helped them to get away, like us away from them. But I didn't think we were going to get relegated anyway. But yeah, look, first 4 minutes, you see me in the chat, in our group chat. I was going off a little bit. I could just tell what was going to happen. You could just see what was going to happen. Silly mistake by our new left wing back, and Onana just didn't communicate properly. Ended up kicking it into the path of their guy, and easy tap in. But
I feel like that was, again, both of them Bozo Gene.
Both bros.
But I feel like Onana's more experienced.
Yeah.
Exactly. Yeah,
100%.
thank you. Yeah, like his
But
guy is,
still,
how old is he? He's like 19 or something.
20. 19, 20.
So, yeah, like he.
But he
like,
still could have done better than what he did. But
that's what I mean. I'm not defending
way.
him. Yeah, I'm not fully defending him, but at the same time, yeah, like Onana should have just been like blasting, like, bro, boot it, or
even said I've got it, because bro, it was in the box. Like he easily could have just grabbed it.
There was no threat as well.
No, he easily could have got it. So, yeah, it was probably Onana's mistake. Just another bozo moment by him. A lot this season. Started off fairly well too, but just lately has been absolutely terrible. Did they score the second goal? No, we did. We end up coming back straight away. That's right. Set piece. It was a set piece, because then it ended up flicking straight into their guy own goal.
Arsenal, all this shit, and we got the news.
Yeah, we've relied on set pieces for the last 2 weeks. So
yeah,
set piece again, ole. No, but yeah, we ended up getting our own goal off Bruno's. He ended up, because bro, I was pissing down with rain, So all you had to do was get into the box.
Weather.
Yeah, all you had to do was get into the box, into a dangerous area. Someone had to get a fucking head on it or something, and just by the momentum of the ball, power of the ball, easily could have just went into the goal like it did. Ended up getting the second one as well. That was a little bit sloppier. Off a corner, everyone just bobbling it around in the box. And Dillick got onto the end of it. But yeah, straight after that, I knew left wing back sort of went into a tackle a bit bad. Look, at first, I was a bit pissed off, but yeah, it was a red A. he did get him. Like, he only nicked the ball, not that much, and he got the player a lot more. So, understandable.
It was his follow through that was
it was way.
I could see
bad.
deemed to be red. You know what I mean? But yeah.
Yeah, at first I thought he got the ball, like he did, but it wasn't as much as what I thought it was, and he got way more of the player, especially.
I don't know, man. I think you're starting to need optics. First, you're telling me it's not offside, then it's not red cards. What's going on, bro? What's going on?
I didn't say it wasn't offside. That was in the midst of the game. That was in the heat of the game.
No offside with 4 players offside, which is insanity to me.
I must have looked down before they kicked it and then looked up.
Yeah, there was something in your eye. Yeah, there was something in your eye. Yeah,
but right. No. A little bit of another fight again in the second half, especially with 10 men down. Oh, actually, for the second half, they got another goal.
What was it? They got one back, wasn't it?
Yeah, so straight away, just before halftime.
Even when they got one back, again, I didn't watch the full game, just watch the highlight. They didn't look like
we were playing well.
Exactly. Like said, even with the 10 men down,
the defending, the build-up play, it was good. And it's just like the final third, we just can't do anything, especially with Garnacho just doing silly shit, trying to shoot or pass when he needs to shoot when he needs to pass, coming in a lot when he doesn't need to. You just need to be passing around a bit more. But
you think you're going to not change the subject, but just to cut off topic. Do you think he's going to bolster up with the attack this season? Surely you have to.
Oh, yeah.
Because these players aren't good enough. Like,
he's going to be getting at least, I reckon he'll go for another center attacking mid, probably another midfielder, definitely another striker, and probably another center back, maybe even a goalkeeper.
Well, you'll have to get rid of a few. You'll have to get rid of a few players.
That's only 4.
For sure.
You can get rid of players to get 4 people.
Yeah,
easy
for sure.
In the window.
Yeah, 100%.
4 people can change a lot.
When Saudi's around, you can get rid of
what we need. The right players, not fucking stupid buys.
Well, that's the thing. That's why, I don't want to really judge Amaron this season. Like I said, I'm giving him.
Yeah, like I said, I've given him the pass as well. That's why I don't really care. But it's still bad. Like I said last pod, we're still bad, very bad, losing a lot of games. But I'm giving him the pass this season until, like I did with good old matey Ten Hag, I'll give him next season till. I'll even probably give him a lot longer than 10 games like I gave Ten Hag.
I was about to say,
no 10 games. No, don't do the 10 games. No
Bro,
way.
Didn't even last 10 games. This is the last one.
But yeah, we'll just see how it goes, really. But yeah, fucking back to the game. Second half, found a little bit of spirit, a little bit of fight in the team finally. Again, Harry Maguire with a great header on the corner. If you've seen it, just powered it straight in. It was pretty good. Nice header by Maguire. Hey?
I was just going to say, similar to the, not trying to banter, but similar to the the late winner against Leicester, sorry, yeah.
Yeah.
He's got that in him.
He does. It's good. He's scored more goals than Højlund and shit at the moment. So, it's ridiculous.
Ederson has more assists than Højlund, and Xerxes put together.
Yeah, we're rubbish, bro. We're trash. My team's trash at the moment. I just got to deal with it. But we're going from 15th to 14th. Woohoo! We're getting away from the relegation battle. It's getting ridiculous. Thought we weren't going to be this far back down.
Hey, what did you say to me? 33 points, was it? And you good?
Yeah, 33 points and we're good. No, that's what we're on right now.
Oh, okay.
Sure.
What
can't really remember.
What did you say was safe? We're making
35.
35. Oh, yeah. All right. 3 more points. 3 more
points. It was, 3 more.
We are on 3 more points.
That's right.
Look, giving you 3 more points.
But we're versing Arsenal not this weekend, but the weekend, like next game.
Ooh.
That's in 2 weeks. We can talk about that next week.
Yeah. They're finished anyway. Title's over. But
yeah, good defending finally, just to hold off Ipswich at the end, because it was a back and forth game, especially in that second half with the 10 men. Like, would get on their attack, have to run back, everybody running back. There was a point where I seen I think Bruno got on the break and then try to do a Trivela into the Mazarawi, and obviously missed it. But Bruno was fucked, bro. You could just tell he was so tired, eh? It was like, fuck, these guys are just literally running end to end right now. The whole second half.
That's mean. Him and a lot of other players, like fair play, they did put that extra shift in. Like,
yeah,
I thought,
like I said, he's
I'm not gonna lie to you,
ever all this whole Premier League since he's been with us, missed one game, and he never comes off.
Like, I'm not gonna lie to you, I thought, like, especially with that red, I was like, oh, here we go, this is gonna be uncomfortable time.
Bro, I thought we were gonna lose straight away.
Yeah, and especially when they equalized as well, I was like, oh, here we go. And then, but like, no, fair play. The boys showed up. Like we said, they played better with the not better, but like, yeah, they played good with the 10. With the 10 that they had, they played good
the whole second half, so it was good. Just what we needed, really. Got the 3 points, especially against shitty teams like Ipswich. We should be definitely winning, even with 10 men. Like, we should be beating them. So it's good to finally get a win. It's been a while, but. Yeah, on to the FA Cup this week. No, we're not back. I don't want to talk about that. We're never back. We'll talk about that next week. I mean, next season, sorry. But yes.
FA Cup?
FA Cup, Fulham. Where's your boy Phil?
Come on. He's asleep. Otherwise, I'd wake him up and be like, get in here, Phil. Give him hell, lad.
Yeah,
give him
so
hell.
Good.
As you know,
it'll definitely be a tough game. Every single game against Fulham that we've had this season has been good, so it's going to be another cracker, hopefully, especially in the FA Cup.
Well,
we just need to progress, hopefully. Get some. Just want to see us score first, please. Just let us score first, man. Fuck, especially at home. Like, what the fuck? Just score first and relax the nerves a bit. Then we can calm down, actually fucking play some ball, pass it around a bit more.
Well, they're going to be ready for this, as you know. Like,
yeah, they will be.
We're talking about off air. My boy Phil was giving me the heads up, like saying that, and I think you heard it as well, that they rested five. Oh,
down.
Is that a sign? Is that a sign you're going to win or lose? Who knows?
I didn't put it up properly. in the spare room, so I had to rush.
Look, it belongs where it belongs, on the floor. So I don't.
Fuck it.
I reckon it's a better background, in my opinion. The other one was, I don't know, it was a bit weird. I don't like it. But look, jokes aside, they said they rested 5 players.
We are going to lose.
Yeah, they seem to be up for it as well. So, yeah, it's going to be an interesting tie. I think it's the Monday morning game, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, I think we are on Monday.
Yeah, all right, cool. All right, well, look. Yeah, I reckon it's going to be an interesting tie. Look, I think you might have it over them, but they're not going to make it easy. They're not going to make it easy. Yeah,
we'll just see
it's
when
one
it
of
comes
those
to
ones.
the game.
Who are you playing?
It's it.
Who are you playing?
It's the FA Cup this weekend.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, so we got no games and stuff. It's FA Cup, then Champions League next week. The big games are on next week.
Week off, do we?
No,
you do, yeah. No, they got beat by the Giant Killers, remember?
We got beat by
No, they were in the final of the other one, sorry.
Well, we'll take care of them. Don't worry.
Yeah, that's right.
Well, look, moving along. We do have our Liverpool representative in the building now, as you can see. Welcome. Look, we were going to start with you, but you came in late. So we'll continue on the show. Might as well continue on with the Manchester clubs and then, end it with the, I guess, the quote-unquote champions of England. Hate to say that, but we'll see what happens. Anyway.
He's already called
it. Oh, well, I guess I mean, I've definitely called it, and I have no problem calling it, as you know, even though we do have a bet on this. But that's what they make you do, as you know. You're in this fight with them, so now you know. But look, we can actually chat about a bit of our game because I will involve that as well from the weekend, like last weekend. So yeah, City versus Liverpool, big anticipation. Everyone's talking about it. I got Arsenal fans, messaging me, going, singing what you were doing pretty much a few weeks ago, Blue Moon and all sorts. And I was just thinking to myself, if we do win, I can't be having these cunts messaging me going, thank you. That'd be like, that would hurt me. Like, and I can't have that. Like, and the fact that I'm thinking like that is insane. But anyway, going into the game, I look at the lineup and I'm like, well, GG's. Already we were struggling without Haaland. And I don't know if you saw that Real Madrid game. We were cooked before that game even started. So going into the Liverpool game without Haaland, pretty much same players, same formation, I was like, yeah, this is not going to be fun. And to be honest, I'm going to say from my City perspective, and then, you can butt in and obviously say what you have to say about the Liverpool side. But I'm not going to lie to you, and you probably feel the same way. Correct me if I'm wrong, but Liverpool didn't even have to get out of second gear in this game. It was the most boring, not boring, but not boring, but
definitely the most. Definitely the most Then you look.
It was anticipated to be this. Exactly. It was supposed to be very
typical blockbuster.
You just played it very safe. You let them have the ball. That's what I mean. We had so much of the ball,
but he's just.
But we did nothing.
You just didn't. There wasn't
especially
any
our
point
wingers
where you had the ball really. The only one
especially
who
our
looked like
wingers,
he was going to do something was Doku. Cooked Trent a lot, but he didn't continue with it or didn't do nothing with it. His end
that's the thing, bro. That's what I'm trying to add on. Like, yes, our wingers were playing fantastic, amazing, whatever. They were actually having a good game, but it wasn't a good game for me because, like you said, that final end product. Because the amount of times they got in the box, but they should have caused something.
Even then,
the only chance we had,
you got Marmoush who just come from the German league, leading the line. German league can be a bit deceiving. Look, he looks like a good player, but at the same time, doesn't look like really the player to that's really gonna take us forward without Haaland there. I feel like when he's with Haaland, he'll be good, but he struggled against us. I feel like Van Dijk didn't have to really.
You can't be playing no false nine again with him.
No, well, that's what I mean, bro. Like you said, with Haaland, I feel like he's just more when he plays that second striker role, he makes those runs in the box, whatever. He does well. But when he's when Pep tries to play him as the false nine, it just doesn't seem to work. To be honest, I would have liked to see Grealish there as the false nine. At least he would have made those runs. You know what I mean? Put the ball up, tried to hold the ball up. He's really good, as we all know. He can get a free kick if he has to.
Yeah, I feel like there's something going on with Pep, and there's got to be something going on with Pep and Grealish. I feel.
No, well, this is the thing. People say that, but the thing is with Grealish is every time he comes back, he gets knocked and gets an injury, and then he's out for a few weeks. You know what I mean? Which is, I don't know if it's a fitness thing. I don't know if it's a health thing. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, look, Jack Grealish definitely hasn't performed. But look, we can say that about a lot of players this season. Again, I feel like he didn't even have to get out of second gear. Like you said, we had the ball most of the time. Even that second half, I feel like you barely had the ball. And you did not you didn't have to even worry. Like, you was just, like you said, we were getting in the box, blocking, block. And again, it was from the Liverpool perspective, I can see it was just safe football, get the job done, move on to the next. For us, I was a bit disheartened because I was like, we didn't show that fight. But at the same time, banter aside, I would have liked to see my team put in a fight or whatever. At the end of the day, I'm a football fan. I want to see my team win, even if there's other circumstances forward. Like, at the end of the day, I care about Man City first, then others. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, again, a bit disheartened by that result, but not the end of the world. I was just thinking, look, let's just get Haaland back and play the same way we played against Newcastle.
What did you think of the corner?
What corner? Sorry.
How he scored the first goal.
What, the Salah goal?
Yeah.
What about it?
What do you think of it?
It was a good corner?
Little training ground move, bro.
Yeah, look, I mean,
look, the Etihad, bro. We'll practice.
I mean, we did that at Anfield last season. But you don't see me making a fuss about it. But anyway,
Whoa.
Yeah.
Anyways,
calm down. I know you just won your title or whatever, but I know. You just loaned it, all right? It's just a loan at the moment. You know, we'll be getting it back soon, so don't you worry.
Daniels at the Etihad. Daniels. Look,
I feel like we did you the favor, you know what I mean? I reckon that game was rigged. Because if he puts Bernardo Silva, on the bench, insane. That guy hates Liverpool. If that guy was on the field, GG's. That that game was rigged after I saw Bernardo Silva on the bench. I was like, he definitely wants Liverpool to win. But look, whatever. GG. Yeah, look, that's what I mean. Bernardo Silva on the bench, the guy that actually the only one player that actually turns up against, not even against Liverpool, he turns up against all the big players, teams, I should say.
But he does hate
I don't think he would have done much, though.
Nah, look, to be fair, our whole team was playing crap.
Yeah.
Our whole team was playing crap. Anyway.
But we did cruise that match.
It was a safe match. You just needed to get the job done, which you did to fair play. And I
even feel like, but it's funny. Like I feel like even the crowd, look, all banter aside,
I think after he's got their first goal,
I've watched games that the Etihad in previous years where the atmosphere has been, one that is good and pushes the team on at times. I have seen that. But that game, it felt like the fans didn't want to win either. It just felt like everyone was just like, we're here, we're showing up. We'll just
the first
agreement. There's literally a silent agreement. Look, don't make it embarrassing. We don't want nothing stupid.
No, the first
we'll take a little. I think points.
Sol said it. The first 5 minutes, the atmosphere was electrifying. They had all the banners out, whatever, blah blah blah. 4 in a row on the screens and shit. So everyone was up for it. And then as soon as that, like you said, that corner goal went in, you could just see it. The crowd was like, oh shit. And then when Szoboszlai scored that second, all of a sudden it's like, this game is definitely over. All of a sudden it's fuck you, Arsenal. Fuck yeah, you know what I mean? But look, at the end of the day, congratulations. I'll take the saltiness away. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Don't get too cocky with it. That's all I can say. Because we'll be back next year. So bring it on. But congratulations. You'll get your jersey. It's going to be extra small. It's going to be Colo Touré. So fuck you. But until then,
an extra small Colo Touré.
You're getting it. I've been looking. Don't you worry. I'll make sure. We never made the stipulation of what a jersey it can be. So next time when we do that next season, we'll make sure there is a stipulation for what kind of jersey it wants to be. But look, again,
jersey of
congratulations.
The other person's choice. Anyways, we move forward.
Well, it's on the show. It's on the show, so we can look back and there's proof. So let's see.
Everything is recorded. Everything is recorded.
Look, Big Brother's watching, as they say. But again, look, jokes aside, congratulations. I'm glad you won it, even though I didn't win it because of the bet. But hey, like I said, my enemy is greater, than the other, blah, 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 whatever they say.
Yeah, well, look, I did have, I was the other day, I was feeling a bit like, yes, we definitely won it. Then I've had a look at the fixtures and I say, you know what? I don't want to get too excited, especially as a Liverpool fan, having been so close many times before. So look, we're probably going to win it, but let's be honest.
No. I'm being dead ass honest with you, and I'm not even trying to boost up your ego or whatever, or boost the Liverpool fans' ego or whatever. But I'm telling you right now, and I'm not even trying to do this reverse psychology thing as well. I'd love to do that. I'd love to do that as well, but no, it's not happening. If it was, and I'm not even trying to be cocky here. If it was us, let's have with different discussion because we've been there. But no, it's Arsenal. It's over, and they've given up. You can tell they've given up. That Nottingham Forest game was a prime example of them giving up. You know what I mean?
Even the West Ham game.
Yeah, well, that was that's a sinker, right? But this was certified. This week was certified, and that win against Newcastle pretty much cemented everything. But look, we'll get to Liverpool, obviously. But again, I'll just quickly brush up on the Tottenham game. yeah, so coming off that loss for us, I was thinking, look, let's just get Haaland back, and then I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not confident when we go there. Even when Tottenham are shit, we always lose. So I wasn't confident even with Haaland coming back, but I wasn't gonna admit that to you. But either way, those bogey teams, they do that to you. And they've beaten us twice this season too. So I was like, oh, here we go. This Tottenham lot, X is gonna write. I'm gonna see a video of X talking about us for 10 minutes, and it's gonna be funny, and I'm gonna hate it. But look, going into that game, first half, you know what? We could have been 3-up, 3-4 up. And I'm not even exaggerating, you know what I mean? Like, Haaland could have had 2. Savinho missed a sitter. Like, I'm talking absolute sitter. It was crazy. But, like, no, the boys were up for it. Like, I was like, where was this against Liverpool? But I was like, oh, yeah, I forgot. The big Norwegian wasn't there. That's why this wasn't up for Liverpool. But, look, they put in the shift. And I was thinking, all right, look, do the same thing second half. And we got this. But fair play to Tottenham. They got into the game. And yeah, it was I'm not gonna lie to you, we struggled. Yeah, they were, and to be honest, if they could just finish, they would have probably equalized or even got ahead. But saying that, we scored at the end as well. I don't know if you saw that.
That was crazy, that ending. It was like a double hand. I looked like a double hand. I thought they handballed it.
From them. That's what I thought too, but they said Haaland handballed it. But apparently the decision was, because I got confused as well, apparently the ref said no goal. And you know how it is with like whatever ref says, it's like they can't overturn it unless it's like clear and obvious. But I felt like that was clear and obvious. But anyway, it didn't really matter in the circumstances on the grand thing. But it almost did, because Tottenham literally nearly scored at like from that, towards the end. Like they got it booted up towards the end. Just one quick, it was so simple as well. It was like long ball FC, booted it to their winger, crossed it, and then I think it was Pape Sarr or someone headers it over the bar. And yeah, it could have easily been 1-1 towards the end. And I reckon that would have been controversial if that, because it was literally after that, and then they, blow the whistle, and then that happens on the other end. But luckily we get away from it. And all I can say is White Hart Lane, more like 3-point lane. Get out of here, Tottenham. Bogey team. More like, we're your bogey team, bitch. Get out of here. But no, look, jokes aside, I'm just happy we won that. We move on, top 4, for the top 4 battle. Chelsea are now picking things up. Nottingham's still looking good, even though they did lose against Newcastle the week before or whatever. But yeah, look, not much to add on.
They're only 1 point behind Nottingham Forest.
Yeah, that's what I mean. So it's close.
You know, 1 point behind you, are they?
Oh, look, the scenes. If we get to second over Arsenal,
you're 7 off
would
them.
Be absolute scenes. And I honestly, that would be mine. Like, all right, we won the title this season. Like, I'd be happy with that, even if we didn't win a trophy this season. I'm like, if we came second over Arsenal after everything they've done this season, I'm like, you came second in. I'm like, you came second. I'm like, you came third in a 2-mare horse race. That's insane. Like, you could actually say that to them. But
the best would be
one step at a time.
And then Chelsea started stepping up and then they got knocked out of the top 4.
Ooh, only one can dream. Only one can dream. But look, at the end of the day,
they're drawing and.
That's what I mean. Look, and they've got some big games coming as well. It's not like easy fixtures
they're
as well.
Us. They're probably going to smash us.
Hey, show some confidence, bud. But anyway, yeah, look, not much to add on. As you know, we made that joke before. We got Plymouth in the FA Cup. But yeah, I won't mention that. Besides, bring on the Giant Killers. We can take them on. Easy points. I hope we win. Now that I say that. But anyway,
lose that too. Fuck me.
I'm not on the pod. I'm not on the pod, and you can't make me. Simple as that.
Will be the Giant Killers.
Pep will be here. Yeah, I won't be here.
Watch if Pep would get them in the next round. They'll probably beat us too.
Well, look, if Fulham's prediction comes true, he reckons, like you said, it's Fulham versus Plymouth in the final. So we'll see. If that does happen,
that would be good.
Isn't it only quarterfinals? I thought it was only quarterfinals right now.
Yeah, I think it's quarterfinals. So the next one is Wembley. Next fixtures will be at Wembley, no matter what. All right. Well, look, we move on. Liverpool. Already congratulated you. I don't know if Sol wants to do the same. I don't think he is. Definitely isn't.
Not going to congratulate me, that.
I don't blame him. I don't blame him. I don't blame him. But hey, go on. The man of the hour.
It's a bit rude, I think. Nah, well, look, the last week or so, we've really turned it around.
I'll do it when you get it.
I swear it was. I think it was only last week. Robbie put out a post saying 5 points behind Liverpool, and we've got to play them. We're still in this. Believe
mentality.
That mentality. They hadn't even won the game yet, but they were already saying like this is before the West Ham game. You know,
we got to humble Liverpool.
Yeah, we're gonna get them. You know, after the Everton draw, the wheels are falling off.
Well, mathematically, we're still in it.
This run will expose them. You know, this is when they'll drop it. We've got through that run, and we're still the lead's just gotten bigger.
Shut up, Jamaicans.
I don't know who they have to play next, but they need to win the next game because then the lead will be 13 points or what it is at the moment. Yeah, look, I don't want to get.
Well, they got
the
week off as well. I'm pretty sure because they're not in the FA Cup.
They're in the FA Cup.
No. You knocked them out.
Oh. Bro, I'm forgetting to mix our fucking competitions tonight.
Because you're in so many competitions.
That's the United we need in 2 weeks when you play them. Is that when you play them?
Yeah, in 2 weeks, yeah.
Yeah.
Because our next one's the FA Cup, and then we got our Champions League and Europa League games during the week. And then I think ours will probably be guessing it'll be Monday game, probably.
Yeah. Yeah, true. So yeah, from a Liverpool point of view, lately he's been pretty good. Better than most weeks in my many years of supporting Liverpool. It feels good. I can see it there. It's gonna be there, and it's I wonder what this season's gonna be called. Was it the Liverpool's injury title, or they'll give it some name on social media to try and discredit it, just like they did with the last one that we won. But anyways, Liverpool, Newcastle.
What was that one? What was that called? That title? Just out of curiosity.
COVID title. Even though we had even though we were 25 points ahead, that we won the league that year earlier than any other team in history of the Premier League has won the Premier League.
Boring, in my opinion. Farmers League, in my opinion.
Yeah. All the Arsenal fans. This season's been boring. There's been a worse.
Oh no! So you heard that now. So, oh my God! They're relaying all the lines that they used on us. That's hilarious. So when they were in it, this season's that, like you said, you got Robbie doing weird shit and walking around stadiums and everything, and then when they lose, or they know they lost it. Farmers League, this season's wash. We can't beat Pep. Oh, we can't beat. Well, I don't know if they're saying they can't beat Slot, but they can't use that excuse. But so yeah, I don't know. It's just funny to see that they're relaying the same thing that they relayed on us. But continue.
Yeah. So they do that. But yeah, that was good. Liverpool, Newcastle. Anyway. Pretty similar to the City match. Didn't really have to get out of second gear. Just cruised it. A couple of nice goals. Szoboszlai again, just absolute machine. Since the turn of the year, the guy's just been absolute freak. Like against City, he played and just works his socks off. And he's quality now is starting to come as well. And I feel like
even his off ball.
The one thing I feel
he's a massive workhorse.
He's young. He's young. This is the thing with him. He's young. His output on goals and assists now is starting to get really good. Like the last 10 games, if he can keep that consistently, paired with his work rate, that's something you don't really get from a 10. You don't usually get that work rate from a 10 or someone who plays in that 10 position. I reckon if he can get that quality he's got now and even improve on that in the next year or so, and he has that work rate, he's going to be absolutely unstoppable.
look, don't get me wrong, on the ball, amazing, whatever, like this season, he's doing well. But I feel like a lot of people are undermining his off the ball.
Yeah, no, not
He's
Liverpool fans.
His off the ball work as well. No, I'm not saying
Yeah,
Liverpool. I'm just saying like
yeah.
no one's really because like I haven't really watched most of your games, so I'm not going to analyze.
This year,
but when I watched that City game, I was like, "Holy shit, this dude is everywhere." You know what I mean? Like, fuck
he's
me,
had
like
240 press recoveries or something like that. Like press recoveries.
He plays like
in the
a
Premier League this year.
CDM. In my opinion, he plays like a CDM almost, but like in the attack. You know what I mean? Like in that 10 role.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like the way he works off the ball. Like it kind of reminds me. It kind of reminds me of. I know we have to bring Arsenal to it. Patrick Vieira used to play like that.
Yeah.
In a way, not same way. I'm not saying similar, but like not same style, but like just off. Like, do you remember off the ball that like he was really annoying? Like you know what I mean? Like it was in your face or like I know he played deeper, but he still was very like he pushed up a lot as well. Like you know what I mean? But,
it's quite influential. Yeah.
Like off the ball, he was crazy. You know what I mean? Like he would tell people where to go. Like,
he's a big boy too. But yeah, Szoboszlai's been just phenomenal, and then obviously we've got Gravenberch in there playing phenomenal. It's just good to watch at the moment. Salah just keeps racking up assists. Like he's a freak, man. He's a freak.
Yeah, no, to be fair,
like his longevity, his longevity, like I can even say like I think Kevin De Bruyne is younger than him, and you can see Kevin De Bruyne declining already, like massively. And you look at Salah and you're like, this guy's about to literally produce his best ever season in the Premier League if he keeps going. The best ever. Like if he keeps going at the rate he's been going, he will get the single best ever like season in the Premier League for goals and assists, like almost goals involvements, which is, and he's doing that at like 33 years old.
That's what I mean. The fact that he's doing that at that age, if not more some than what he was doing at a younger age, you know what I mean? Like the guy seems to, like he's one of those players where like he seems to be, when the greats like they get better as they go on, like do you know what I mean? Like they adapt their game style, whatever. I feel like that's what he's doing. That's what
the other day against Newcastle, there was a like anyone who watched the game would 100% remember this. He's running down the right hand side as he does a Trivela across the face of the goal, and Luis Diaz slides in and like almost scores but misses. But like this year, and even in like starting like it was like midway through last year, I really started seeing him do like some mad Trivela passes like consistently, like almost every game he's trying them. And
well, that's what I was about. Like he's. Well, that's what I was about to add on to that.
It's gone like to the next level.
I was about to add on to that. I feel like I noticed that as well. Like especially this season, like the old Salah, like the Salah of old, would have, bombed down the wing like 90% of the time, trying to get a shot away, whatever. You know what I mean? Like try to play the dead ball, even though there's nothing on it for it, whatever. Whereas this season, like you said, like if you notice, he doesn't bomb down the wing like he does in the previous season. Like don't get me wrong, he still makes that run here and there, whatever. But now he's just like, all right, let me, like you said, he'll look for that pass. He'll cut inside and, you know what I mean? Like square it in like that goal he did for Szoboszlai, you know what I mean? So like he's adapted his game to his age and fair play to him. Like it's working for him. Like I'm not saying he's a one-man team, but he's definitely excelled you for this season to get to where you are, you know what I mean? Yeah.
Without him, we would be competing at the same level as everyone else, I reckon.
Yeah, 100%.
I don't know where we'd be without Salah this year, really.
Yeah, bro, he's definitely
definitely not
showed up.
13 points ahead.
Fair play to him.
And top of the Champions League. Just pay the man whatever he wants, man. Seriously, that's what I say.
So do you think he's going to stay?
There will be riots.
Do you think he's going to stay now that after everything's settled?
Bro, I think they've got no choice, man. Like,
how long would you take him? Would you take him as extra extension, 2 years, a 2-year extension? What would? Yeah, 2 years. Okay.
Because even if he does decline off in the next 2 years a bit, the guy's still going to produce a massive amount of numbers and he's a club legend. But like, it doesn't.
I was going to say 2 to 3.
But the guy plays every game. He plays like nearly 80 minutes every game, and he's done that consistently the whole time he's been here. The guy, I think he's missed 10 games in the 8 years or 9 years he's been here. 10 games to injury.
Bro, fuck. 2 to 3 years, I'd keep him, mate.
He doesn't, like, I seen him outrun Nathan Ake the other day when we played Juice. Like, he bombed away from him. I'm like, imagine Nathan Ake chasing him, going, this guy's 33, and you're just watching him just run away from you. Like, that'd be...
Yeah, no, like I said, he does, and
he's still got pace, and he's got the footballing brain. So, like, you know, who knows?
Not even that, for the experience, it's the experience as well.
Get better from here, yeah.
That's what I mean. The experience as well. Like, imagine the young strikers coming up, the young wingers coming up, playing with Salah. You know what I mean? Like, even if he's not playing
now as well, is that like defenders now that they don't know what he's going to do now that he's brought this like real like playmakery style to his game. Like they don't know what to expect from him. Like whereas before it was like, yeah, like you said, he's going to cut in, bang. But now I feel like he's a bit more unpredictable. Like, is he going to look for the pass across? You know what I mean? Is he going to try to take you on, or is he just going to go for the long range shot? Like, he's not. Yeah, he's just got a few tools in his locker. And long may it continue.
Well, look, yeah, I just feel like it's a no-brainer, in my opinion. Like you said, they have to. He's practically making them now, just the way we're talking about the numbers he's put up this season.
I think even
it would cause controversy. Like it would cause if you do
like if they don't do it, like I just don't see how they would keep Liverpool fans on board with like that. I just don't feel like Liverpool fans would be like, yeah, all right, see you, Salah. We're still gonna not say anything and not potentially riot or do something or stage big protests or, you know, do something. Yeah, I just couldn't imagine that would go down too well.
Yeah.
And the silly thing is as well, like, yeah, they've let there might even be like a big deal, like who knows? Maybe there's a deal already saying if you win the Premier League, you'll get this big deal for the next 2 years, and it could be ridiculous, something like that.
Well, like I said, I feel like it's already settled. So like it's the ball's in their court, like or FSG's court. You know what I mean? So we'll see.
Well, I think the thing you can kind of say is that I don't think him or Van Dijk have agreed with anyone else or anything. I think they're still giving priority to the Liverpool negotiations.
Yeah, even like the whole Trent saga thing, that one was like a big one for me too. Because like, look again, like whatever, like he ended up making that choice, but surely like they could have pushed for this. You know what I mean? Like you said, like this is like you said, a young lad that's come through the ranks, whatever, like local lad, blah blah, all this, fan favorite, and then you just like, oh yeah, we don't really need you. You know what I mean? Like, see, especially, and again, he hasn't had a bad season as well. You know what I mean? But it's just weird. It's
he has rejected a contract or two.
Yeah, but like, what are they offering him though? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like he's sitting there seeing, he's seeing the other teams like contracts, the other Premier League teams contracts, thinking like, you know, teams like Chelsea, teams like, you know, United, whatever, giving him big out contracts, and he's like, bruh, surely you just can afford it. And then, like I said, he's seeing the contracts that they're giving out to their baseball players and going, bruh, surely you can afford it. You know what I mean? But yeah, it's just one of those things where like we said, it's not like it's Salah has to prove himself or like, you know, he's asking for this. Now it's like, look, I've just won you the league, potentially can win the Champions League as well. Give me my money and we'll settle. And then no one is angry. You know what I mean? Simple as, you know. But that's just my opinion.
Yeah, it's one of them. But like they should have just signed him up out of respect anyway. Like, you know, the guy's given everything for the club, given his best
that one as well.
I'm a firm believer of like, you know, I don't own the club or nothing, but I feel like he should reward the people who have been loyal. And like Salah could have gone a couple of times. I reckon he could have left, but he stayed. And yeah, I feel like they should just have rewarded that anyway. But obviously, they see it differently. They're business people, so they want to make sure they're not spending money they shouldn't. Or
you never know. Like you said, there might be a deal in place at the end of the season if they win. They'll probably get some big ass reward for it.
Well, like I said, I feel like they're forced to do it now because of how well he's played the season and where they're at.
100%.
And Van Dijk as well. Van Dijk,
yeah.
The best defender.
And Trent. All three of them.
Again.
Yeah, I was saying Trent as well, to be honest.
Yeah, Trent's been good, but yeah. Look, Trent's. I always say this. Obviously, we all know that we
can get a better right. He's like you said, he's the best right back in the world.
But it's just his ability to just turn the game on its head from a single pass from a right back position, and they're usually positions where players get a fair bit of time on the ball. So to have someone like him be able to just pick a pass, and you can do it right or left as well, it's just a tool in the locker that not many teams are trained against. Like, they might be expecting a pass when the ball comes down here from a 10 or, coming out of midfield, but not many teams are set up for that quick bang. Trent gets the ball, your turn, teams on the back foot. I see it all the time. Like, and the teams are like just pushing up to the halfway line, will quickly win the ball in that area of the field, and then Trent one pass, bang over the top, and it just always falls in Salah's place or the other wingers' place like Diaz or Gakpo, and it just flips this like the game. We might be under pressure and bang one pass, and yeah, there's not many other right backs in world football that do that.
Even breaks the press well as well. Like, for example, when a team's heavily pressing, like you said, they have to worry about that. This dude can, do that long ball, or he can pick that pass out. You know what I mean? So we can't press as much as we would like to. You know what I mean?
Yeah. It gives them something else like a worry on them one. And he's always deadly, and as well, like you give him a chance to shoot, he's like he scores as well. Like,
yeah. Well, look, it's going to be a big summer coming up.
And the good thing with him as well is, say we had a bad, like we got 2 injuries in midfield or something, and we've got him and Conor Bradley. Bang, Trent could just slot straight into midfield. Bradley could go right back, and you probably wouldn't notice a fall off. Like, he's a good. I personally would like to see him play in midfield, but obviously, 2 managers who know a lot more about football than me have both decided to go with him at right back. It obviously tells me that they see something that obviously the average person doesn't see about Trent and why he doesn't play midfield. Because I honestly thought Slot 100%. I thought Slot, this guy's going to play midfield 100%. Then I seen Trent right back, and I was like, that was one thing that's like shocked me with Slot. I 100% thought anyone in world football would play in midfield. Why wouldn't you? Like, look at him. But they both choose.
I feel like a lot of dream teams you see like Trent midfield, like imagine Trent midfield. But like you said, it seems like it's maybe something to do like when he goes into midfield in training or something, he's just not the same player or something. You know what I mean? Like he doesn't get to pull off those same passes. Whereas like when he plays that right back position, he's just comfortable there, whatever. Blah blah. He can do what he has to do. But look. At the end of the day, I just feel like like we said, I feel like look, the main 2 definitely are going to deserve contracts, but it would be not like it would be for especially for those players. It's not like it's just like random players. It's been players that you've had for years.
No, like it would be. Like, if any of them go, like even if any 2 stay and one of them goes, I'll be devastated about any of them leaving. I don't want to lose any of the 3. We should be signing all 3 of them up, 100%.
Yeah, for sure,
100%. And to let any of them 3 players go for free, especially Trent. If Trent leaves for free, that is shocking. Because in all honesty, if we had him signed up, we could have sold him for 150, easy. Yeah, we would. 100%, someone would have paid it.
I mean, Real Madrid would have probably paid it if you had a signed up contract. That's what I mean.
Yeah,
like it would have. That's what I mean. Like, again, I'm not a businessman. I'm not yeah, I'm not a businessman or whatever, but like,
it's crazy.
Like,
man.
let's just
It's
say,
crazy.
like, put that in perspective. Like, if you want to, like, give him the contract and then sell him for God knows how much, you know?
Yeah, well, this is the thing. This is the thing that we've always had under FSG. As much as they've invested in the team and, you know, they have spent money here or there, what they paid players is it's never compared to like the best teams in England. It's never been like higher than, you know. I think Salah's on like I think 350, and I think Van Dijk's on like around that similar. Like Marcus Rashford was getting paid more than that at Man United. I think Casemiro gets paid that.
Yeah, bro, that's what I mean. Like, that's what I was trying to say. The point before,
He's
like,
they
look at these contracts. They look at these contracts and go,
and,
"Why can't we
and,
got
and I
this?"
said that when he's done that thing with Haaland, I said that he's done this on purpose, man. Just right when we're having some contract negotiations with him, because that's right around the time we're talking to him. You just go bang. Look at this. Look what these are getting paid. You don't want to stay there. The Sheikh sick of Salah. Tried to buy Salah. Salah said no.
No, we got a better Egyptian king. You know what I mean? We don't need Salah. We got a better Egyptian king at the moment. You know what I mean?
Egyptian king. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
Come on, bro. That's a.
Yeah, the reign of Salah is over. The reign of Salah is over. There's a new.
It's just
there's a new king in town.
He's just produced. He's going to produce the best season ever. It's to think the reign of Salah.
Yeah, this season. That's it. It's over after this. It's over. But look, whatever. Congratulations. You probably have won. If you're not gonna say it, I'll say it. No worries. You've won the league. Whatever. Like I said, don't get too comfortable because we will be back. We will be there, as they say. But yeah, look. At least the better team. Yeah, because my club cares about my team. You know what I mean? So. You know, we actually want to go and win stuff. We don't want to win stuff every 30 years like your club does, or certain clubs do. But anyway,
30 years,
yeah, you know, COVID titles and whatnot. But look, each to the road. Each to the road. Whatever.
Get the checkbook out.
Get the checkbook out so you can sign your free stars, buddy. Yeah, get the checkbook out.
None of them will come to you, bro.
No. I'm saying you get the checkbook out so you can sign up your free stars. Otherwise, they're going to be gone.
Yeah, we need to. We need to.
That's what I'm trying to say.
I agree with you. But amidst in all that, we're still beating you.
We'll see. I think another jersey bet's in the line for next season. But, you know, we'll go from the start instead of, you know, doing this mid-season jersey bet week bullshit. You know what I mean? And
God, it wasn't mid-season.
It was literally. Yes, it was.
You were probably on top.
No, it wasn't. It was literally after It was after a few losses and you were carrying on. And I was like, you know what? I showed chest. I was like, bring it on. I reckon we'll still win the league. And then I ate shit. I'm not gonna lie, but still, I still showed chest. And I would like to see that chest next season at the start of the next season. So bring it on. I ain't straying away. But yeah, other than that, like I said, banter aside, congratulations. And yeah, we move.
Thank you.
No, all good. No problem.
Thanks, Jason. Cheers.
Hey,
20.
He said he'll do it when he's lift the trophy.
Number 20. And
about time.
Number 20.
Oh, about time.
I wonder who's going to lift 21 first. Liverpool or Manchester.
You better sign those three players up then.
None of yous. We're going to win 21 before yous. We're going to get to 21. Let's go.
Yeah, you're definitely not getting 21
Pep's gonna
Haaland is staying 10 more years. Oh man. But look, yeah, look, there's not much to add on besides we move. You don't have anyone in the FA Cup, that's right.
Who does?
Yeah.
Not concerned about.
Look, bigger fish to fry, right? Bigger fish to fry?
Bigger fish to fry.
Yeah. Sorry. Okay. Don Joey. Sorry, Don Joey.
I'm coming back with the crown next week. I'm coming back with the crown next week.
Hey, you haven't been saying, I've been saying it. So, like I said, like at the end of the day, you know the beef that I have with the Arsenal lot. So I'm not too fussed about this.
Yeah,
and like Sol said, about time. You know what I mean? So.
Good. Yeah, it feels good to also beat them to the title after.
Like you can see how cocky they are. You can see how they carry on, what they say. I'm glad. Look, I'm not glad, but I'm just happy that you got to see that as well.
Do you know what makes it even funnier about is the fact that so they've been on your tails the last 2 seasons.
Mm-hmm.
You've just won. They're like spewing. Right, this season yous have fallen off massively to the point of where they didn't have the injuries that they had, it probably would be a different story. Like I'll even admit, it probably would be a bit different. But that's the game, and that doesn't mean that we're not going to be as happy because we've won because you've had a few injuries. We're still going to be very happy. We don't care. But yeah.
No, that's the luck of the draw. Like, that's your luck of the draw at the end of the day. Like, injuries happen to everyone. Like you know, it's one of the things that happen in the game.
Yeah, but
like you're not like when you win the title, you're not going to be like, that's what I mean. When you winning it yourself, you're like, I don't give a fuck about your injuries. Get better. You know what I mean? Like, it's not my problem. But you know what I mean? Like at the end of the day, and you know what? In a bit of it, it's like. They also didn't bolster up as well. Like they were in a good position in January. They weren't so far behind Hughes. They were still going for it. They could have easily, like they saw they had this little injury crisis. Their owners weren't serious as well. They didn't take it seriously, and they could have easily went for it as well. They didn't really sign or anyone in like summer as well. Like they got a few signings, but they didn't go big. You know what I mean?
Sterling,
so they could have went
Sterling.
That's it. You know what I mean? Which is crazy.
Sterling.
Imagine going on a title run and you get Sterling on loan, which is insane. So that's a bit on them as well, in my opinion. Like banter aside, so.
He has just gone to absolute shit, eh?
Right. Yeah, well, like ever since he's left us, hasn't been the same Raheem. That's for sure. Look, even like now, a lot of people calling him a system player. And I don't believe that because, like, he used to turn up for England as well. Like, let's be fair here. Like, as much as I'd like to shit on Raheem, like, he wasn't a shit player, right? He was good at Liverpool as well. When you had him, you know, that's why we signed him.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, look, it's not like Raheem's a system player, but I feel like he's a confidence type of player. Like, you could see it. Like he used to, like, I remember when he was at City, he'd miss, not one big sitter, 2 or 3 big sitters in a game. Because we would give him so many chances and not like give up, you know what I mean? Keep giving him confidence. He'd get that confidence, you know what I mean? And I feel like at Arsenal, he doesn't get that. He didn't get it at Chelsea. And that's why and like obviously the decline comes as well as age. But like unfortunately, well, for him anyway, he's just not the same Raheem. And I'm glad he's not, because imagine if he did turn up for Arsenal, I would have been like, what the fuck, Raheem? You piece of shit. What are you doing? But no, that's again, like you said.
I reckon he's just in it for the bag, bro.
Oh, bro, I think, like you said, he's not trying to be disrespectful, but look, another kid, another bag, you know what I mean? Another paycheck. So that's the Raheem way, as they say. Now, look, banter aside, imagine going into a title race and you go and sign Raheem on loan. Not good enough, not, you know. Even if you had injuries, you could have made those signings. You could have bolstered up, and you didn't. So that's on you. But yeah, I'm glad they didn't. So one thing to add on to all this: stay humble. Stay humble. Feels good to say that. Feels good to get that off my chest. And I'll keep saying it till the end of the season. So yeah.
What did they do a couple of years ago? The photos when they beat us, I think.
Oh, I took photos. Remember?
Yeah.
Yeah. Odegaard with the photos. That's what I mean. They do so much for nothing.
There was the photos that you didn't win nothing this year. Be humble. All that performance against City with the music and the, you know,
it's great. It's great.
Celebrations and all that for nothing again.
And literally nothing. Not like they're in other. Oh, okay, Champions League, I guess, but they're not going to win that. Let's be fair. But they've won nothing. Like the fact that all made over here in 15th have won more titles and trophies than them in the last 2 seasons, and they're going through their worst spell. And I'm not even trying to make fun of you. It's like that's it's on them. Like it's fucked up. Like you know what I mean. Like and the fact that they keep praising Arteta and their players like Havertz and stuff like that. It's like, oh yeah, keep doing that, bro. Yeah, if you're happy and content with that, and you just want to wear shirts in Christmas.
Again.
What's that? Sorry.
Second. I said it's like watching Wenger again.
Well, like, hey, we sang this famous song a few weeks ago, but we'll sing it again just to end the pod. Second again, ole ole. Second again, ole ole again. Second again. Second again, ole ole. All right, lads, it's been a good COD. Again, fuck you, but congratulations. You're getting a extra small collar too shirt, unless we can prove otherwise. But yeah, fuck you again. But whatever, it's all good. At least the Arsenal didn't win.
Later, lads.
Later, lads. GG's. Yes, thank you. Thank you. Peace in the Middle East.